afternoon. You are watching another edition of the program Azerbaijan and the World. And today our guest is British expert Neil Watson. Hello Neil, and welcome to our program. We are pleased to have you with us.
Good afternoon, Tamilla, and thank you very much for inviting me to appear on your program today. It's a great honour.
Neil, we would like to hear your opinion on two important questions. In September 2025, the UK upgraded its relationship with Azerbaijan to a strategic partnership. Which areas, such as education, climate, security, energy, do you consider the most important in this partnership?
Well, it's a very interesting development that we've seen take place over the last few months. So this is really recognition that the UK regards Azerbaijan as a very important geopolitical and economic partner in what will be the post-Ukrainian war, multi-vectored axis that we're going to see in the future. In fact, the new world order that we're seeing emerge at the moment. And certainly energy, security, education and awareness and developments related to climate change are going to be very important here. Now, first and foremost, I think that, of course, the UK regards Azerbaijan as a very important energy partner. That's been the case since the signing of the contract of the century just over 30 years ago, and that's not going to change. The fact is that fossil fuels, particularly gas nowadays, more than petrol, are very important in the world. And the fact is that Azerbaijan does represent a diverse kind of energy flow. We've got the development of the Southern Gas Corridor. We've got the various Caspian energy routes that are taking place. BP is playing an integral role in all those things. And also there's the fact that it reduces a lot of dependence on Russian gas. And certainly BP involvement in Azerbaijan has been to the good of BP, but it's been to the good of Azerbaijan as well, and has meant that it became the first truly independent former Soviet republic very soon after the fall of the Soviet Union.
How could the UK contribute to regional stability and economic development in the South Caucasus amid the new international project involving Azerbaijan?
Well, I think that something that the UK has been doing for quite a long time has been in terms of economic diplomacy through infrastructural development and finance. And obviously, the UK is very much a service country these days. It's a home to some of the main international banks, noticeably the European Bank for Reconstruction and Development, which was really set up to enable those countries from the former Soviet Union to gain their true independence. So we're seeing a lot of finance coming there for Azerbaijani projects, including those related to demining in the liberated territories. We're also seeing the release of private finance and also sovereign risk funds being released as well. Then there's also the fact that the UK, because of its model of democracy, can be seen as actually providing some kind of political moderation. And we are seeing the peace between Azerbaijan and Armenia coming very, very close at the moment. The developments under President Trump last year took it even one stage further. But the fact is that the UK has a lot of experience in actually negotiating peace between countries, even within our country with the Northern Irish question. And certainly I think that there is opportunity there if the sides wanted for the UK to play some kind of arbitrating role as we come to the final stages of gaining the peace. And then there's a soft power aspect of education as well. We cannot emphasize enough that education, a well-rounded education in the English language, actually enables the country to take that one stage further. As Azerbaijan drifts further away from the Russosphere, more towards the West, where the English language, like it or not, is the lingua franca. It's very important that Azerbaijan is able to express itself properly in the future and to understand Western modes of thinking. And I think greater involvement in the educational sphere is very important. But I'm seeing an enthusiasm for that on all sides, obviously from UK-based educational establishments, but also from your government as well. So I think that we're going to see a greater partnership taking place as we get beyond a post-war situation. And at the moment, Azerbaijan is it's not quite got the peace, but it's certainly looking beyond the war setting. Now it's able to look towards really changing, going beyond being a post-Soviet country, and certainly education is going to play an integral role in taking that step further towards Western norms of democracy and becoming real part of the European family of nations.
Thank you very much for sharing your views with us. Thank you for your attention. Until next time.